Oh, that feels good. That feels like the spirit of world unity coming alive through us. So we have such great gratitude for the holding of this World Unity Week number 7, for the week coming to the close, but the opening just beginning, the continuation to the 99 days coming alive tonight, today. And so it's been the spirit and feeling of this unit of World Unity Week, of a new beginning, has been a feeling of togetherness. Because this year, other years was the feeling of convergence, covering so much, explosion of energy, explosion of self-organizing capacity, growing together. And this year was a coming home, a coming together, being together. Every time I came into any of the rooms, I saw a group who were here the whole week. Oh, it seemed like every section: Joan, Mark, Tracy, Suzanne, Ariana, Kendra, Juliet, Michael, Kala, Mary, Omashar, Cole, and Charles and Jack and Annalise, Matt, Jane, Gerald, and Rosa, and many more of us were there listening deeply, being present and building the field and holding the field. And we had this community feeling together. And I just love that. And the commitment of the producing team of John and Ben and Becky through the years, and Ingrid and Chandra and the Hague Center team. We've made this commitment to be bringing these convergences together from when we started in 2019 or 2020 all the way till 2030. And that's a big commitment. And here we are each year building the field and building on bigger collaborations and bigger transformations coming out of our field every year, like the work that John and the group have been doing to get onto the global citizen stage last year. That's such a breakthrough of we're small but becoming very mighty, and I think that's just beautiful. So I just want to welcome and open up the space today, and I'll be handing it over to Auntie Patricia Davis, and let's just ring that bell and feel that warmth and joy of the spirit of World Unity.
Let us continue to restore the spirit of joy. Let us continue the song and dance to the 99 days of peace through unity. Beloved cohorts, my spiritual family and relatives, greetings and welcome to the opening of the World Unity Week's continuation ceremony. I send you a warm, heart-to-heart hug from my ceremonial fireplace to the hearth of your homes, the symbol of spiritual family love. Together, we ignite our compassionate kindness, way shower, intention as a spark of divinity, a light within the greater light, within the microcosm and the macrocosm of the greater continuation circle, where we are transitioning from the Piscean age of fear that incites division, and we are entering the Aquarian age of sisterhood and brotherhood. Together, we affirm that love is the elegant solution. All life is precious, and every eternal moment is a precious moment in the everlasting continuous circle of oneness. Within Hojo, we're all present to inspire each other, to intend, to visualize, and manifest each of our genius gift to serve in the world for our right livelihood. We are present to redesign the socioeconomic governing structures and constructs for the equal distribution, appropriation of world resources in order to thrive in abundance and plenitude. And we are all present to guide each other in remembering, awakening, embodying, and living in self-reverence and reverence for all life. We awaken every day, each day, every dawn and sunrise is a new day and a new beginning of renewal on our personal, collective spiritual journey within the sacred circle of life. We are experiencing the astrological cradle configuration of what was called a splendid, listen to that word, quote, splendid relaunch, as predicted and named by French astrologer Andrew Bardot. We are transcending and transmuting our chakra energy field from the prison portal to the prism portal that is considered a reset for humanity, for all humanity, literally from choosing violence and pain, and spiritually choosing wiser by choosing to live the loving way of life as a way of life. Our organic constitution is the four elements of the earth, water, fire, air within the earth, water, fire, and air, and therefore our very in-breath and out-breath is the perfect peace and love of Creator's sacred breath, originating within the substance, within the essence and substance of love within the universe. There's fire in the radiant sun and fire in the life of our that enlivens us in our brain synapse and in our body temperature and in our hearts in the giving and receiving of radiant love. There is the water of life that nurtures us within our body. There is the male and the female rain that replenishes and rejuvenates the natural environment that grows the food that nurtures us. We are all present in our sacred self and our sacred place in the universe. We are present in our holiness and wholeness. We are present in our cooperation and collaboration as relatives, in our shared interrelationship, in our shared interconnection with the spiritual beings that guide and protect us. We are present to the experience, the meaning. What is the meaning of, quote, indigenous-led, indigenous spirituality, indigenous knowledge and wisdom in the indigenous affirmative thinking system? Because we are all indigenous to the earth, water, fire, and air. And we all exist within the natural order law that governs everyone, governs all of us equally. We participate in Unity Week to reflect, to harvest, and give gratitude for all that we have corrected and learned in the twilight pause of becoming restored, for doing our part to make decisions for the greatest good for the greatest number of people. And this truth is the only real power, and this truth is our protection. We're present in the balance and harmony within the June solstice called the Great Convocation, where the spiritual beings that guide us and protect us are actively showering and imbuing blessings on our path and our way forward. We're doing our part upon Mother Earth in our collective gatherings to mark the opening of the 99 journey for bringing to fruition our expressions of unity in a collective action for mutual benefit. And that is the legacy of life for the next generation of youth. Looking into the eastern horizon and experiencing the holy dawn, we begin with true reverence. The strength of our ancestors from the beginning is with us. The silver lining and the morning star. We, the people, have witnessed destructive and death-producing choices. And we have observed the path of hardship. We may have experienced the path of hardship, yet we continually depend on and trust the natural order law forever into eternity. We trust that the protection of the power within from Creator to have power with each other, with every dawn upon our sacred land, when we reawaken in the eternal now, all is continually beautiful. Therefore, Ahyeha Shije Ado Shema Shita Diyin, beauty radiates within and around us. And there is beauty within us and around us. There is beauty before me. There is beauty behind me. There is beauty below me. There is beauty above me. There is beauty all around me. There is beauty again. There is beauty again. There is beauty again. There is beauty again. In the collective we, Hojo Nahas Kli, Shido Hojo Shispa Hojoni, Hojana Shah Do Leil. Hojo Na Shah Do Leil. So that is the completion of the beginning and the opening. And the thank you and gratitude, each and every one of us.
Thank you, Auntie Patricia and Davis, for blessing us with that opening message as we gather for this continuation ceremony today. And I just want to thank you for all the gifts of wisdom you have bestowed. We often reflect on how much you've inspired all of us in One World, and John and Summer in particular, but so many, and now through the offerings that you've given people to study with you and learn from you. It's such a powerful gift. So deep gratitude, Patricia. Thank you. You know, and it's interesting, just before you go, one of my reflections, and I think I'm going to write about it because it's a very stark one, is that this World Unity Week was different they're all unique, they're all different, but one of the things, as John said earlier, nobody could have caught everything that was happening, and there was more than 50 offerings, I think, across the week, unique and powerful and different. But what I noticed was there were economists, there were evolutionary biologists, there were cosmologists, there were people across all these disciplines entirely saying the same thing. And that same thing is the news story, which, as we know, Patricia, from you and others, isn't really new at all, but it's ancient and it's old and it's eternal, and it's the story of our interconnectedness, our belonging to the whole part of the cosmos, profound interconnection of all things. And you know, whether they're coming at it from cosmology or evolutionary biology or from economics, all these different fields, they're now arriving at this same new story. And you've been holding that, and teachings of Hojo. And I think finally, the rest of us are starting to catch up to what has been held by indigenous knowledge all these years. So thank you for holding that fire so devotedly.
Well, the Buddhic self-realization, not Buddhic religion, but the Buddhic self-realization is that pain and suffering is not a spiritual path, and therefore the Buddhic, so Hojo is really the Buddhic plane of joy at this time of the Great Convocation, where those energies are passed from all of the ascended masters, who we will eventually ascend as holy people to the cosmic Christ and then to humanity.
Yes. Wow. What an inheritance. What an adventure. And thank you so much. Thank you for being with us and for opening in such a beautiful way. And this year was very, very special. I mean, right across the world, I want to acknowledge we arrived at a level of co-creation and decentralization that I think was a new frontier for us. I mean, with Kara and Hasina, you know, on that side of the world, with the Hague Center and Love Organized, and with, of course, Irina here in Australia, who for many weeks was holding down the space as all these applications for events were coming in and did an unbelievable job, right across to John and Ingrid and Shonda and Becky and Summer and everyone on that side of the world. So we really did span the world, and with the efforts of Hubcast to do probably about 25% of the broadcasts that went out through Hubcast, and then of course the sponsors, all the different co-producers at the Unity Earth board who serve to help and, kind of hold this as a key event every year. It was a tremendous example of what is possible with co-creation, and particularly with that self-organizing principle. I think we had like one or maybe two team meetings before World Unity Week. So it wasn't, it was really spectacular, but it was the fruit of the devotion and the skill and the commitment of everybody involved. It was quite an extraordinary thing to participate in, to witness really, and to be a part of. And we'll hear from everybody as we go through this continuation ceremony today. I want to bring up Kristin Hoffmann though, because Kristin is going to bless us with a song. Our theme actually today and this whole World Unity Week is a new beginning. And you could really feel the energy of a new beginning in the space right throughout the week, and all of the programs and the different aspects that were being brought forward. But now Kristin actually has a song called New Beginning, which she's going to bless us with now. So Sister Kristin, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for your contributions across the week. Put a beautiful program with Summer Joy yesterday where you spontaneously started making music, which was amazing. But yeah, thank you. It's wonderful to have you with us.
Oh, it's such an honor to be here. I can't believe it's the 7th World Unity Week. Incredible, incredible. Well, when I saw the theme, I knew that I needed to play this song called Begin Again. And in the spirit of beginning again, while I'm playing, maybe think of something that you've been wanting to begin. It could be something energetic. It could be a new practice. Actually, for this song, I had always wanted to play harmonica. And I knew I wanted to do a harmonica solo in it, which you will hear. And I didn't know the first thing about playing harmonica. And I just practiced and practiced. And I held that vision in my heart. And I was able to capture what I think is a really beautiful harmonica solo. So just each little step as we begin again, each little step is what it takes to embody the new beginning. And whatever it is in your heart, you can do it. So just really feel it as I play. Here we go. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. Be the one who always knows. Just follow the hum, the beating heart. Be the seed of all you are. Take this life like an open ocean in your hands. Let it all begin again. Feel as the breath, it rattles your lungs, singing out the only song, the one that you know, that brought you here through the dream. It all comes clear. Take this life like an open ocean in your hands. Let it all begin again. And when the darkness tries to hold you and shadows knocking at your door. The winded sorrow's distant memory. Oh, I will bathe in the silence of your soul. Take this life in your hands. All the voices are calling like an open ocean. Begin again. And all this time I was searching for something to believe in. Well, I can see now. I can believe that I am the song playing out. And when the needle starts falling, dance out loud, just sing it out. Be the living and take this life in your hands, in your hands, like an open ocean. Begin again. Begin again. Yes, dear family.
Oh, Kristin, thank you. What a perfect song. What a perfect song for this perfect moment. So beautiful. And what a grace it is to begin again and to have the opportunity to start afresh and to go forward from here, from where we are, and to leave those things. I love the lyrics as well in that song about, the shadows sometimes come and want to draw near and the other things. And yet here we are in the fullness of grace and light and love to begin again and start that journey again. Thank you, sister, for your
Thank you.
extraordinary
Yes,
gift.
every single moment it's never too late. Every moment is a new opportunity, and you can just lay down your burdens and start again. Love you all.
Beautiful. Well, I'm going to bring forward the co-producers here of World Unity Week. I think John might have just stepped away from his computer for a little while. I know it's very early.
I'm
in the
here.
morning.
I'm here. I'm here.
And maybe Arena might be off camera because it is quite early here. But those who have
Thank you, Kristin.
participated and brought this in, I'm going to bring in a Hubcast crew here and Summer Joy.
Yeah, bring Summer. She's been making waves. I mean,
Yeah.
just want to say that
Joy.
so beautiful.
Hasina, there's Hasina, amazing, and Shonda, I think, is Irina still off camera? She's probably going to stay off camera. Yeah. All right. So, and there's Ingrid. So this is some of the people that, really have given so much to making World Unity Week 2026. And it was fun. It was fun and it was beautiful. And it was great, as John said, to be able to just see. I caught some of the early morning programs on UETV that were going out. And it was just awesome to see the quality of content and the amazing speakers and interactions and the beautiful offerings that are sort of, out in the field now, all part of this process of kicking off the 99 days, kicking off this season of this new beginning. So do you want to take a few moments to hear reflections from you guys? And then we're going to open it up to people. We've got a lot of speakers here who are part of programs here in the room, and we want to make sure everyone gets a chance to share whatever you want to share at this continuation ceremony. I see Tez Gabriel. Yesterday we had this incredible program on Minneapolis, which we're going to talk about as well. There's just so much truth, beauty, and goodness was shared. So who would like to kick it off with your reflections as to your experience of World Unity Week this year?
Actually, Ben, I'll take that spot. That way I can get back. I'm still putting the stream up on Earth Mother. It's been one of the most remarkable journeys of my life. And I want to thank you so much for bringing bringing us in to learn and be behind the scenes with you. And I've I can't believe the amount of knowledge and wisdom I picked up, just everything. And with that, I'm going to disappear again and go finish what I'm trying to get done. Much love. Thank you so much, family.
Thank you, Shonda. Thank you for your consistency and showing up everywhere and your good humor and your good graces to help anyone, anytime, all over the field. Thank you so much. And John was really, the bridge to bring you into World Unity Week 2026, and you just helped make it what it was. Thank you so much.
I'll jump in next. That is, it was so fun playing tag with Shonda on this end and being, having been doing this as from behind the scenes as a hub person for the Here You Belong group from 2020 moving forward and feeling the ways that things just keep getting easier. As we're practicing, it's just like building a thing that makes it easier for other people to walk behind. As these are happening, it doesn't mean that it's perfect. It doesn't mean that we've got it all figured out. We're just still growing and evolving together. But systems that have been put in place are foundational for helping everyone to be able to move forward and do easier passing of the batons, easier exchanging of information, easier supporting of all of the voices, the many, many voices of the people that are a part of One World, that Earth, the family of Unity Earth community of all of these different organizations and individuals in groups and groups of groups, and how these flows are, it's almost like the waterways of our emotional connections are being unclogged, like the fungi that eats the plastics that clog us up, the all of that stuff, that natural, as we go through any conflicts that we have, we are lovingly dissolving the barriers that are between us as our family members, and we're helping to clean things up as a part of our community, which helps us with the world. So I'm grateful. Again, the opportunity to be in service is such a blessing, and look forward to reinstituting some of the tech training. We've heard that offered many times this week as additional support that's needed, just from people that are struggling just to get into their own technology, much less to help with teching anything. So we have to ramp things up. We have to provide ways. And our family, I'm going to put out a call to y'all, is that we are walking each other home together. So as you volunteer to take up and help, then we help each other, and it just knits the things stronger together.
Amazing, Ingrid. Amazing. Wow. Thank you so much. You're so eloquent as you're speaking there, sort of full body chills going through. It is a remarkable moment that we're here in. Thank you so much for everything, the grace and beauty and wisdom and care that you've demonstrated all week and leading up to the week. Cara.
Well, maybe Peter and Delane can go first, since we're in the sort of the core hosters are speaking now.
And
there we go.
Peter. There we go.
Well, thanks, Kara. And in fact, I did want to go in after Ingrid because I think Ingrid really touched on something that has been evolving since 2020, when we all kind of first come together in this chapter of co-discovering of how we communicate this to the world. And really what this family has been doing is the vision I had with Hubcast. This is what I would consider Hubcasting. Decentralized, coming from all parts of the world. Doesn't need to be one piece of technology. It's a workflow. It's a collaboration. It's a collective. And I just want to just applaud everybody for your innovations of how you created your own systems and workflows Because really what happened this year, 7 years into our co-creation, we've broken through just one piece of technology and we have now created community through a global interaction. And I just want to tell everybody how much I am so proud of us. Being someone from the broadcast industry, this is not easy work. Technology is something that's always changing. It's always something that you have to think in different complexities. So to this group especially, thank you for embracing this. Thank you for embracing the work that we're doing. And it is a new beginning because what is happening now and what is happening moving forward is huge for all of us. I think you'll find the world is starting to wake up and realize communities like this do matter, and they are the pillar stone. They're the cornerstone of what's going to take us through the next phase of humanity. So thank you so much. And I want to thank Michael, who was holding Hubcast has become there's a lot of stuff happening in our world and we're very excited. So I haven't been able to do all the shows myself. So Michael,
Yes.
thank you for Michael is our first hub when you really think of it. He's not in our studios. Michael is back on the Sunshine Coast and he's producing from the mobile space
With a tunnel.
with the tunnel. And as I say, thank you, Michael, for all your support. Thank you to Mark that couldn't be here today. It's an exciting time, and I know we're at the next phase, the new beginning. So thank you.
I just wanted to add on the WhatsApp group that I just really noticed how much love and respect you all have for each other and working things out when you weren't sure who's covering what. It was always with love and respect with each other, and it's so refreshing, to be part of a team in this kind of an industry. So I just and I saw your nice note. It's so nice to communicate with you directly. Over the years I've seen you, but we've never dealt one-on-one with each other. And I had the opportunity to meet Kara in person a month ago in Portugal and give her a hug. So and Ben, of course. And I don't think I had a chance to congratulate you, Becky, on your marriage. So and of course, John and Summer, we look forward to hopefully connecting with you. You're just down the road from us, literally. So it's been such a pleasure to be part of this year's World Unity Week. It's been, I can't believe how fast it's gone as well. And yes, thanks again, Michael. Peter did the Peace Gala out of Florida yesterday, switching. So Michael stepped in and did the switching so Peter could focus on this wonderful event called the Peace Gala yesterday. So love to you all.
Thank you for that. And I just want to add something. This morning I woke up and something was missing, and I thought let me go into I don't know who is on, but let me go into the Zoom room because it became so familiar and talking about community. It was an honor to serve and an honor to be there, and not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow morning when nobody is there in the room anymore, but that's just take it day by day.
There's always
It looks to be an after show. We can just make something happen. And Ingrid and Sean, I don't see you here, but yeah, it was really great working with you day to day as well.
Thank you, Hubcast. I mean, and Delan, Peter, and Michael, you guys are a huge part of what just happened. And Delan, your level of care and kindness and professionalism and making sure that no threads get dropped and service. I mean, it's a great example for all of us. And we love what Hubcast is doing, and we know that there's big spiraling up that's taking place. Michael, thank you for your love and care too, for all the programs you did. Absolutely fantastic.
And the visuals. Michael did a lot of the visuals. So
yes.
So I'm going to leave it with one thing that I'm just going to put a little teaser out there. I'm just going to put a teaser out there because we are announcing this on July 7th. But what you're
gonna let the
no,
the
no,
cat
I'm
out of the
not.
bag?
I can't. July 7th.
But I'm
going to say this. Hubcast is opening an office in the church building at the United Nations. And I'll leave it at that. We will have studios. We'll have support services at the UN's church building. And I'll leave it at that. Stay tuned. I know we'll get your buzzing going, but July 7th is a big day. I'll be in New York doing the announcement with Rebecca at the high-level
Rebecca Irby from Peak
Peak
Institute.
Institute.
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it
And
at
I
that.
think
I can't say
United
much
Earth,
more, but it's exciting.
yeah, and United Earth are a part of that too. It's quite a
Yeah, she's
United
an
Earth.
evolutionary leader. Rebecca is in EL
Yeah.
as well.
So the Peak Institute sits in the committee of the co-NGOs. So
Now, Peter, we're going to be there in that very building on the 10th of
Yeah, we were
August.
talking about that last night. Yeah.
and it's so
We're one-
interesting that that's where we're making our New York family home, is in the church building, which
Yeah.
is where we visited in 2020 as part of the Caravan of Unity.
Well, that's right. And everybody's welcome to come to New York on the 10th of August. It's a Oneness of Humanity ceremony and a award with Olivia and Deborah and Diane and Kristin and many, Lawrence and Kurt. I mean, it's going to be a real coming together and gathering. I'll be there. And so maybe we'll be able to see, maybe we could do like an office warming party for the Hubcast
They've donated the offices. That's how much this is exciting. So
from United Nations. Well, look,
from the co-NGO, the group. So again, I want to be the only reason why
He says no more than he keeps adding.
the only reason why I don't want to go right into the details is there's still a lot of details that are being put together. July the 7th will be the official announcement.
Yeah.
But I just felt that I wanted to share this family because the workflow we do here, we are going to share with the world. And I think that's really important. This is not about bringing technology. This is about how we collaborate to co-steward media and civil society journalism and how we co-create. So this is a very big opportunity for our family. And more importantly, it's the reason why we're getting this opportunity is because of this group. We've learned how to do this here. Now they're asking us to share this with the world. So thank you.
oh, Peter and Dawn, we're thrilled and excited. Talk about a new beginning, right? Telling you, it's happening. This is great. Blessings, abundance, expansion, growth, development, up-leveling, spiraling up. Thank you. Who'd like to go next?
I'll just be brief. In the morning sessions, we really focused on presence, and so it was deepening practices, deeper presencing with our missions and how we're bringing them forward. And you could just feel the air just getting thick with the love and the connection, and especially when Hasina did a few things, and it was like butter, and you could just. So that's all I want to say.
Beautiful. Is there a vegan version of that? I'm not sure, but
Help me out with that.
beautiful. Hasina, jump in there.
Yes, well, it was such a pleasure co-creating with Kara as usual. It's always just so seamless and wonderful. And I also want to add that it was a pleasure co-creating with Anna Marie in 2 sessions, and she's always there, always with us, and I just know her. And then I just feel that a new beginning, just thinking about it, to me, it's a change in the way that we're showing up. And it's just, one of my mentors once said that, just look for the next lighted step. And I feel it's discovering a deepening sense of self in each next lighted step. And that's what I'm finding. It's not really that, oh, this was such a great session. They were all great. Like, they were really amazing sessions. But it's like, what can I take from this? How can I integrate it? How can I walk with it and co-create? So that's what I feel is the difference here. And it's exciting to begin like that. So just wanted to say thank you to all of you. What I really like co-creating with everyone is there wasn't one session where I felt that I know up there where someone was alone. There was always someone backing the person up, and I just think that's very special. So just thank you to all of you, and thank you to everyone participating. And now I'm kind of going to leave because I've got to be up very, very early.
Okay, Hasina, thank you. Thank you so much for your beautiful gifts and grace and the beautiful programs and people you and Cara brought together and convened some very, very magnificent events. I mean, the one with Hunter Levins was incredible, Commons Economics. But there are others as well. So thank you so much for all those beautiful offerings. All right, we got Becky, John, Summer, and Irina. Good morning. Good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. I want to just say a few words about Irina, John, because, you know, I was in Portugal and I was in Ireland and everyone was busy with all their stuff. And the beautiful thing about this World Unity Week is it had the same intention as the first one, is that anybody could put an offering in, anybody could present. And I think in the end, everybody who wanted to did, right? So, you know, that's a big tick. But we pretty much had it. We had the ceremonies in the fire ceremony room and then the offerings in this room one. But as those, you know, all that data was coming in and the spreadsheets and the Trello board and the Google Calendar and all these different things of trying to make it work and make it weave, it was really Irina who for a few weeks held it down pretty much on her own. And she actually shared with us, you know, she kind of felt a bit, normally World Unity Week, there's lots of people, there's lots of collaboration, there's lots of co-creators. But for a few weeks there, it was not easy going for you, Irina, and you kind of held the burden of that a little bit. And, you know, but through that, through your diligence and your devotion and your ability and skill, you're able to like make it all work. And, you know, as Hasina just said, everybody was supported, but that's because you created a spreadsheet for the Zoom tech with all the events that didn't have a Zoom tech and made sure that they all got filled in. So that level of care and that level, that doesn't just happen. Right? I mean, we're getting better at it being kind of a standard, but it does take some arse hours as well to put it in there. And Irina definitely put in those over those 2 weeks. So let's just all give her some love and some twinkles and some gratitude, because without that, we wouldn't have been able to arrive where we did get to. So thank you. We'll hear from you in a bit. But I think, John, do you want to, John and Summer and Becky, what would you like to share?
Let's hear from Becky. She's got the hearts floating.
And the butterflies going. Well, peace, love, blessings to everyone here. I'm so grateful to see everybody in the Zoom room. And this year was, again, extraordinary, our 7th World Unity Week. And it was different for me. I served where I was asked to serve. I was involved in the beginning, and I got married, which kind of shifted everything for me for a couple of months in good ways and in joyful ways. And I was able to serve where I was asked, and it felt incredible to see all of the love and all of the community that was gathering. So I'm just so grateful to be part of this amazing, beloved community. And really, the most important thing that I see is each of you showing up and gifting your presence, I say that community is the most powerful currency of all. And yet each of us can control our individual presence, our gift of our presence. And you all gifted your presence this week. And that is the most extraordinary gift of all, for us to open to listening to each other, to learning, to gleaning all of the different wisdom from so many different traditions, so many different amazing people across the spectrum of glorious humanity. So I just commend all of us and just cheer us all on. And I'm excited what's emerging for the next 99 days, well, less than 99 days, 91 days, 91 days of peace through unity that are unfolding, that begin now. We step into that. So thank you for inviting my share.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Becky. Thank you. Thank you, sister.
Let's hear from Summer. From Summer, the one and only. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm going to go into gallery view as I talk, because I just really feel like what happened was because of every single being in this room and those that touched the space in the last 8 days in any particular way. Like that has been something that I think is a bit of a gift and a takeaway, or that I get to sort of speak on behalf, is there is all this incredible hosting yes, of the spaces that I think so many people that are kind of pinned right now represent. And I just really want to extend an extra pin to every single person in this room that has given their presence and their energy and their dreams and their voices and their drumming. I mean, it just, and just a couple of days ago, I gifted something into the space, and it's really interesting. But I don't know how all your bodies are doing, but like I've done 24-hour dances, and my thighs are in a similar state of soreness that reminds me of the 24-hour dances and the last time I hiked Mount St. Helens. So I just feel like we just climbed mountains together. We just helped each other up a really huge, um, massive, I don't know. I don't have a word, like, but yeah, it's like we're on the top of a mountain looking out over a new vista or a new possibility that maybe I think of John speaking from Muhammad Ali a lot during the week of that beautiful quote about um not like about possibility or no. I'm sorry, I can't think of exactly it, but I
Impossible.
thank
Impossible is
you.
nothing.
Yes,
Impossible is nothing.
yes. Thank you, Ben. So, in that moment right there with Ben, I think is such an example too of everybody in this room that we all fed the space, like we all nourished and was there for each other. And it was this incredible flow and just surge of beauty
Mm.
that I couldn't get enough of. I just couldn't. I needed to be in the spaces over and over and over again and witness how Hasina was holding the space and the just the sense of really truly oneness. And I also am thinking of another moment where John said that while we were in the dream experience, it was like no more separation. Like the separation, witnessing the prayers coming in from Japan. There was something in that experience where it was like, I don't know. It wasn't me, Summer. It was like the allness. There was something like separation left the building, left the mountain,
Mm.
and we are one. Like a real sense of that
Mm.
is happening.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Love
yeah.
it.
And I
Well,
see a lot of like I'm looking gallery review and it's like the coherence, right? It's like tracking the coherence, Kara, right? Like, yeah, yeah, okay, hearts are coming in. Like it is every single one of us.
Mm.
well, and let me just acknowledge too, because you sparked me there, Summer Joy. There are a lot of people who aren't here who played critical roles. The reason I knew that John, the Muhammad Ali reference was impossible is nothing is because I caught it yesterday on the highlights package that we played at the Awakening World. So shout out to Scott Katamas and the Awakening World. But that highlights pack, can you imagine trying to make a highlights package from this week? That was
No
made
way.
by that was
Wow.
made by Tom Fellner. I tell you, this is
Wow.
16 minutes and it is coherent. There's a through line. It's absolutely amazing. It's a 16-minute highlights package, and we might even play it out at some point. But in that highlights package, he grabs the Muhammad Ali, John talking to Phil and to Jeff Janung, I think, at that point, if I have it right. But anyway, the point is, Tom Fellner, thank you for doing that. Ayana Levy, I mean, these amazing graphics and the posters and the templates and everything that goes into the visual creation of a new beginning. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. You've got the new beginning emphasized through the visuals. And then, of course, Derek Grimm on the website and Beth on the website. I mean, it takes a huge, like to your point, Summer Joy, a huge, community of people to put this all together. John, amazing. 7 down, 4 to go.
Wow, 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 wow. Well, for Summer and I, it's a very personal thing, World Unity Week. I mean, it's happening in our house. This is the only thing that's happening in our house right now, has been for the last week. And I just want to underscore some things that I think should never be forgotten. We began in ceremony. Solstice unites. And having the passion and determination from Brother Phil and Patricia again here today, and the session we did yesterday together. That's like who we are. That's at our core. That when we talk about what are we playing for, we know we're playing for a new beginning. And that new beginning is taking us back to something that's been around for a long time that maybe we've forgotten. And I do want to point out something about that's important. And I'm not just saying this to promote summer, but I want you guys to understand what's going on here. So years ago, we invented a compassion game called Making Waves, based on trusted sharing. If all that there was the people that came into the room, I would have been disappointed. But I knew that we were taking these streams and making waves. And thank you, Summer, for doing that. That made it so that we knew what we were doing in that little Zoom room with Hubcast and others, and Arena and Ingrid and Shonda, was creating something that would then be shared with the world. That's so important for us right now, because so many people are hungry to discover what we're doing here. That's why I felt called to take the compassion games to a whole new level. Because what am I playing for? What are we playing for? We are playing for a new beginning. That we're in a moment of collapse and also a moment of renewal. And it is wonderful to see that we can recognize how much good we're doing by doing it together. We really are better together. And cooperation isn't just a value, we actually see it. To be able to reference that song, 99 Days of Peace Through Unity, and to watch Kristin light up when she hears herself singing that song. I mean, that was really, that's what makes it so amazing, that we really are bigger than any one of us. It is all of us. And in the end, everyone will know that everyone did it. That's what Lao Tzu says, right? And when I went up to see Brother Phil and encouraged him to get engaged and said, wait a minute, you have such an important message for the world right now, the message of ending war and bringing peace to a planet at the precipice, right? That's why that quote became really important for Muhammad Ali. And I want you to hear it one more time. Here's what Muhammad Ali, now that's from Louisville. And I learned about this all because of Compassion Games. It was that city of Louisville that challenged us, where the Ali Center is based. But here's what he said. He said, impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in a world they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact. It's an opinion. Impossible is potential. Impossible is temporary. Impossible is nothing. We've got 92 days. We can make compassion visible in the world. I'm asking you to play together for a shared impact. We're going to be in Minneapolis. How many communities could be inspired by Minneapolis? How much good we can do together at a time when the world is so hungry for what we're doing right here. This vibration, this energy is what we want to amplify. That is the planetary, cosmic, reverent revolution that dear Patricia's been talking about for 25 years. It's our time. This is our beginning. Ben, I'm so grateful to you. Because you and I know if we're working well together, it's all going to work well. It's all going to work out. And that is the ultimate test, right? How we treat each other and care for each other. Thank you for being my brother. Thank you for calling me at those moments. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Hasina. Thank you, Arena. Thank you, everybody. This is what I was born for. This is what I live for. This feeds my soul. God, I love you, Summer. Evidence that I'm doing the right thing in my life. How can I have such an amazing partner? What a gift. Game on, everybody. We got 92 days. Check out the Compassion Game site. I'll tell you, it's like you've never seen it before. I am so proud of what we've done there. Beth and John Letts and the whole team. A lot of work. Loving every minute.
Game on, game on. If they get those reports in, We're going to be hard too. Minneapolis is going to be hard to beat. Being Minneapolis, it's out of the box.
I also just want to extend love and appreciation to all of your families that are holding space for you. I want to acknowledge Nina and Kami and John. Like, I mean, seriously, you're feeding our family bagels in the middle of all of this. Like, Kristen's partner, Troy, your families that also lift you up,
Dave.
feed you. Kara, I'm sure, your family behind the scenes, making sure the babies are cared for.
Yes.
And just really want to acknowledge your ancestors and your support system that keeps you here.
Beautiful.
And wow.
And wow, indeed. Thank you so much, Joy. So important. So important. We want to get to sharings from the community. We're going to hear from Irina, and then Kara has something special. But Irina, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It is quite early here in Australia, but I'm so glad to be here and to revisit the past week or 3 weeks or 4 weeks and to hear from everyone. Nothing more that I can say that haven't been said yet, but I do want to acknowledge how huge this new beginning is and was. And as Ben was saying, perhaps because I was the first one to experience and see and process that influx of offerings that we were getting, I was thinking, oh my God, this is going to be huge. And it has been huge. And I think that the amplified energy that we kind of, drew in and attracted, it flew into our work and our team and the connection, even that, as Ben was saying, we haven't really met as many times as we usually meet for World Unity Week, but the teamwork was absolutely incredible. So yeah, new beginning, huge. That's all I want to say. And I do want to thank everyone. I did catch up quite a few of the presentations, which is also unheard of for me. But new faces, new speakers, it was absolutely incredible. All the wisdom that was shared. Cara and Hasina and Anne-Marie did absolutely incredible job pulling everything together in a quite short period of time. Even Hasina's sister was helping. So yeah, Hubcast, thank you so much. You were absolutely amazing with one of the events that I was hosting, but overall the entire week, you just held it so beautifully. So thank you, everyone.
Yay. Amazing. Yeah, like vegan butter. Just know the field was very beautiful, and I actually think there was quite a lot of telepathy involved. So we mightn't have had too many meetings, but the coherence and the connection has been built up to a point that, those other abilities are starting to come through and manifest, which is nice. Okay, Kara, you have a special offering, and then we're going to hear from everyone in the community who wants to share.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, let's have Shonda up for this one.
I tried to get Ingrid's camera on, but she might have stepped away.
Yeah, and Ingrid, if she's available. And
Shonda
Irina
has
and
already
Delane
come
can
and
stay,
left the
stay as
building.
well.
Shonda has already left the building.
I'm back too.
We just wanted to share, we were noticing just how much commitment and time and just energetic presence of deep care and professionalism was being held by especially Shonda and Ingrid. And we said, oh, what kind of gift could we make that just honors that depth of presence? And Ingrid actually helped us out. She said, like when a child draws a picture for your mother and you just love it, that's what I think Chandra would really love. So I was inspired by that. And so I got out my watercolors and I painted a picture for you, Chandra, and for you, Ingrid, and and for you, Irina, and Delane, and Becky, and Summer, and all those the beautiful busy bees of World Unity Week who are sometimes in the background. And yes, so I just want to share this with us here. And yeah, just the warmth and golden energy, and the queendom coming through in the spirit of service. Thank you so much. And a bunch of us have written little notes for you as well. I haven't got them all in yet, but I'll continue with that, and I'll be sending you this in a short time.
Wow, that's amazing.
Love
You
it,
drew?
sister. That is the best gift ever. Thank you so much.
Love it. Thank you.
To our woo angels, busy bees indeed. Thank you, Kara. You're extraordinary, and that is absolutely what a beautiful gift. What a beautiful gift. Okay, so we're going to now come to a group sharing. So basically, if you were a presenter, or you participated in a program, or you watched a program, or just had some experience of World Unity Week, whatever it might be. I know, Mary, you've had your hand up for quite a while, so thanks for your patience. But if you wanted to, and Phil, good to see you, Brother Phil. Thank you for being here with us. We acknowledge you. Thank you for being here with us. We want to, if you want to share something, put your hand up, and we will get to you. So, Mary, just keep our shares relatively, short to allow time for whoever wants to share. Mary, over to you. We might have to change the settings. Hang on one second. Okay, try now, Mary. Go ahead.
I just have two statements. Number one, anybody that's on the forefront of fighting for the rights of nature or watersheds or any of that, my work is pertinent to your work. Please review to empower yourself. Number two, to add to Muhammad Ali's statement that he put of impossible. This is what's gotten me from a girl at 13 years old that thought she could spell the word six and spelt sex, and didn't get to write her middle name until she was 33, okay? This is my motto, and it goes right along with that. When a wall appears before you, what do you say? What does the wall say to you? Over, under, around, or through. That's what a wall says to you. So there's no such thing as impossibility if you remember, what does a wall say to you? Over, under, around, or through. And that's how I've lived my whole life. When a wall appears before me, I actually rub my hands together and I'm excited. So that's the way we got to be. We got to be excited for this challenge, not depressed because of it.
Love it. Love it, Mary. That's right. Enthusiasm, the divine energy to run through, over, under the walls. Beautiful. Tez, so great to have you with us, Tez. Good afternoon, good evening.
Yes, thank you, Ben. Given you called me out specifically, I will step up and share some reflection. First of all, I've been with Pathways to Peace for 8 years. And so I was at the first World Unity Week 7 years ago. And dear Dot, bless her heart, I thought I was going to attend. And the first day I attended the first workshop, she made me a room steward and said, "You're just going to be a room steward." And of course, our room numbers changed. I was to contact all of the presenters in my room. Many of them either didn't know they were presenting or had the wrong time. And in the middle of one of the presentations, Dot asked me to do something technical that I had never done before. So, and we're chatting, and I said, "Dot, I don't know how to do that." And she, through the chat, said, "You just do this, this, and this." It's like, okay, well, Dot,
says I can do this, I'll do it. And so every year since that time, World Unity Week has become more and more seamless. There has been just more coherence, I will say, not only with the individuals, but with the messaging. And so in my own look back, that is a beautiful recollection I have of my first global initiative being World Unity Week. And so then just a very brief reflection on the presentation that Don and Matthew and I did together on Being Minneapolis. When you added me into Don and Matthew to present, Ben, what you said was, it seems that you have a lot of passion. And I think that passion for me, as I discovered, both in preparing that presentation and in presenting it, was really for me the first time that I could openly and publicly share my grief. That was very palpable. And of course, throughout the Operation Metro Surge, there wasn't a day that I didn't feel that grief. And yet every day I was called to rise above it and to hold that hope and that light, to do what I could on the ground in helping my neighbors, but to also transcend my own grief, to allow me to hold that light and love that was so needed for our community. And so in that prep and in that presentation, which became very emotional for me, I experienced some healing. And I really appreciate that opportunity. I appreciate always, Ben, your ability to hold all emotions and bring them forward in truth, beauty, and goodness. And as I said in the presentation, this tragedy brought forth an awakening for me personally, and I think to our community to a greater or lesser degree. And that awakening is that being able to experience that unity and oneness in action in the most difficult of times, being in a war zone, that we can now embody what we learned about courage and strength and care for others. That can really be a resource in our daily lives. How we wish to be the new beginning is a different way of being with our brothers and our sisters. Hello, Kami. So thank you for that. Thank you for the opportunity. And just so much love here. Thank you.
Oh, Tez, thank you. Thank you for that beautiful share. Very heartfelt, very empowering and beautiful. And yes, there's something about, coming together, and World Unity Week does this so well, bringing people and groups together that hadn't connected to each other before. And, the work of Don Samuels at the local level and your work at the global level, Tez, to be connected in this way through Matthew as well, in his, unique style. But the three of you coming together, there's something truly divine about this gathering. The presentation yesterday was moving and inspiring and revealing, and I would encourage everyone to go and find it and have a look at it. And then also to try and find a way to join us in August on the Lionsgate on the 8th of August for the Peace Pilgrimage. This is healing our city, healing our world. And that leads right into Black Sunday, this incredible convergence and the seventh annual Black Sunday on the actual anniversary of Michael Brown's killing and Marty K. Casey. So it's all coming together in powerful and beautiful ways.
Yeah.
Tez, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful sharing.
You know, Ben, I just want to underscore the name again, being Minneapolis, then healing our city, healing our world. For me, this pilgrimage there means that they are encouraging and inviting all of us to tap into what it is to be Minneapolis wherever we are. So that
Yes.
it's healing our world as well as, okay, that gives us permission to engage with this. In fact, it's part of playing together for a shared impact. So I'm really excited. Summer and I are going to be there, and we encourage you guys to come join us. Let's go experience what it's like to be pilgrims there, to listen and learn and to honor what's been done and see what we can do to bring that to the world.
Absolutely, John. Absolutely. I'm going to drop the form here in the chat. It's an important rallying point.
I just did.
Oh, you did? Thank you. There you go. Beautiful. See? Teamwork. It's wonderful. Thank you so much, Joy. And thank you, Tez. That was a very powerful and beautiful share. And may the healing continue and may it continue to deepen and widen for all of us in this time. I got to know some new groups through World Unity Week as well. I mean, I've mentioned the Commons Economics platform, some of those young, brilliant minds that Kara and Hasina brought together were really inspiring. I also got to meet this group, the Gathering of Light, I think it is, Laurie. So the amazing spiritual group in New York. We have Reverend Joanne, who's here with us, and we have Artie, who's here with us, the Gathering of Light into Spiritual Fellowship, who've been going for 30 years. Even before there was a word into spiritual, they were already doing it. So, you know, just to be able to meet and connect with all these incredible platforms that are going that we wouldn't know about if we didn't come together in a space like this. Okay, well, Joan and Lawrence have got their hand up, but Brother Phil has reached out to me and said he would like to share as well. So why don't we do you, Joan, and then we'll do Phil, and then we'll do Lawrence. So Joan, you go ahead. Joan, we can't hear you. We don't hear you, Joan. There you are. Oh, we still can't hear you, Joan. I don't know why. You have a problem with your audio. Yeah, we don't hear you, right? It's not just me.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, we can't hear you, Joan. You'll have to fix something and come back. Brother Phil, let's come to you. Thank you for being here with us at this continuation ceremony. Thank you for holding forward the day of prayers on the solstice. Over to you. Phil, are you muted? We can see your screen sharing, but we can't hear you.
Hang on just 1 minute.
Okay, there you are.
Can hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now.
Okay, good. Here, 1 second. Let me get over so I can shoot. I kind of get one place into another one. Okay, home. Hang on. Okay, shoot. I can't even see anything. 1 second here.
We can see the Compassion Games, 99 Days of Peace through Unity ceremony.
Hang on, because what I'm trying to do is so I can go down. There's a number of things I want to share real quickly. I can't seem to up here and get back on the screen again. Why? There we go. Maybe now. Maybe now. Okay. Shoot. Huh. Let me try. Yeah, go ahead and let John go and I'll come back.
Okay, all right. So Lawrence, jump in there.
You can hear me?
You need to speak up, Lawrence. You're very quiet.
I'll sit closer. Is that better?
That's better, yeah. Nice and loud.
Yeah, oh, good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the 7th World Unity Week, it's hard to believe, really. And the first one seemed maybe 70 years ago rather than 7, but a lot's happened, but it's really gotten better. It gets better every year. You get to know people better. I'm knowing more about people who I knew years ago and learning more about them. And what we're doing and how we're doing it is more timely now than when we started. I mean, it's really, we're aligned with current cultural trends, and people, what John had said, people are waiting for this. You know, they're waiting for us. And what Mary said, I thought it just reminded me of something about the light at the end of the tunnel. There is no tunnel. So it's wide open for us. And how we, and it really what's going to make the difference is our creativity and how we work together. And we've proven we can work, we are working together and collaborating and co-creating. And it's getting more exciting all the time. So we're bringing out into the world our cultural expression.
Yes. Thank you, Lawrence. I love the program with you and your daughter, Lee. You're both so incredible. And as a father and daughter combination, it was very rich cultural expressions. The Way of Change. I love that. It was a beautiful program. And the book, your book that's out, that we'll get some links into the chat as well. But absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for that sharing, Lawrence. Yes, it's not a tunnel. It's a wormhole. It's a portal that's taking us through these 99 days into what's next.
Well, yeah, it's become a flow. It becomes a flow. And that's when things happen. Yeah. We're not thinking.
And thank you, Lawrence and Yanni and Victoria and Kurt, the board, and Tom Fellner, the board of the Unity Earth, for the work of stewarding the organization. I mean, things need to get paid, and there's a business side to it in the sense of, you know, holding it down from an organizational point of view, not from a money-making point of view, obviously. And our sponsors, Olivia Hansen from Spiritual Life TV, Linnea Lombard and Rick Lyon from Great Transition Stories, John's support from the Compassion Games. I mean, this all helps to make this possible. So thank you for your service and your commitment. Phil, do you want to try again? And then we'll come to you, Laurie.
Yes. So
Okay.
I want to take you through now as we move through the next 92 days, the ceremony highlights. Some are just emerging, like what happened with Brother Rick Lukens about the 2 events in China and Russia. So this is now this goes through 4 stages: body, heart, mind, spirit, meaning that in this process we're building curricula. It's all set up. So the first part, the first quarter of our journey is about the physical. It's about arranging and physically everybody who has input about how we build our physical body, any examples, videos, whatever, that'll go into that part of the curricula. Then we go into the emotions, because after we have the strength of the body, the emotions, and the mind, the spirit. This gives an idea of how the whole thing works in terms of the curricula and so forth. I'm not going to go there. This is the Building 99 Days of Peace Unity curricula, which will be really, I see this as just the beginning. This is just the foundation building. We're really going to hit it on the 27th. This is a 4-year ceremony. We're going to not, and if we get war ended before that, it'll stop. But this is a building our curricula. So what we'll do is we'll take the physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, and volitional. How do you set goals, perseverance with goals, and protect those goals? That'll be a whole curricula that we'll all put together as one. Then we have two key things. The 2nd Annual World Peace Gathering, July 17th or 20th, 26th. We have the binding planetary peace treaty in war, and then we go to the, of course, on 6 to 8/8/8, the 99 peace. The whole weekend we're doing with Madam Shanghai, with our relatives, about animals, about we're going to raise money for these poor elephants in Southeast Asia are caught in that battle between the Cambodians and the Thais. Now this one is one from Rick Lukens. He's the one that asked me to do this, so I put this together. We have a direct access now into Russia via my good brother, who's a special envoy to President Putin. We want to interact with the people themselves. Same thing with this space bridge is nothing new. 1982, Brother Rick did this. to Russia, and we'll do the same. So we have good contacts there. At first I went through it. Did one for both Taiwan and People's Republic of China. The challenge is even getting their names starts a fight. Who has what name? So Rick and I decided we'd go for China because he has lots of contacts here. The last part is the Pseudo Global Peace Songs Competition. We're in contact with them. There's over 200 million Sono users, about 7 platforms. I haven't mentioned them now. At this point, 400 million. So we want to get them to have their music for peace, yes. Art. Now, I won't. You'll see. This is quite in depth. It goes through every detail of the curricula. Part. I'm not going to go into that, but I do want to share. Now. I'm really happy. We have good people coming in. Supreme Master Ching Hai, the entire Church of Jesus Christ has joined us. We have the whole movement. Swamiji came and we had a great visit of the movement of humility, kindness, and love. They're with us 100%. They're already putting input. Now, this one, I'm going to share a little message from Supreme Master Ching Hai. Her television station is going to be doing an update every week during this process. And they translate it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Supreme Master Ching Hai Vegan provides message for 99 days of peace through unity. Choose peace, live peace, end war. The Honorable Chief Phil Lane Jr., vegan, is a member of the Ihampton, Dakota, and Chickasaw Nations. In 1982, he founded the Four Worlds International Institute, which has become a global leader in the holistic development of indigenous communities. Chief Lane has received many accolades for his work, such as the Windstar Award, the Swiss Foundation for Freedom and Human Rights International Award, and the 2023 Stellar Award for Service to the Human Family. He recently organized the worldwide event, 99 Days of Peace Through Unity, Choose Peace, Live Peace, End War, which began on June 21st, 2026, and will conclude on September 27th, 2026.
Brother Phil, are you planning to play the whole thing? We've got a few more shares. We need to just move.
Online gatherings opening ceremony. He states the event will continue for 99 days as people, communities, spiritual traditions, youth, elders, artists, healers, and peace builders come together to deepen peace in our own lives, our families, our communities, and throughout the world. In response, Master.
Okay.
Know that you and your people care for the world.
Thank you.
Hang on, sorry, hang on.
Including the whole name.
Okay.
Thank you, Brother Phil. Thank you. That's a very powerful initiative and platform that you're offering. And there's a huge amount of work that's gone into it. There's a huge amount of thinking and your life's mission. And, we acknowledge all of that. Are you vegan, by the way?
Yes, I am.
Wow, wonderful. How long have you been a vegan?
I've been, put it this way, I try it. I work in it for the last 2 years. I'm doing good. Yesterday I was vegan. Today my wife might slip something else, but I don't know. That's my goal.
Good on you, Phil. I mean, you're an aspirational vegan. There's a few of them around. That's good. Well, look, thank you for sharing that 99 Days of Peace Through Unity curriculum. And you can tell Phil's on fire and get on board. And let's all do it. Yeah, let's make it happen.
And by the way, I wasn't the one that provided the script for that. Many people are involved, and it's not just me. But they know me, and so they kind of uplifted me that way. So my apologies. I don't want to be like I'm better than anybody else.
No, not at all. It's just that we're on a timeline. That's the only thing. But I think everybody to engage. Get everybody to engage with that who may wish to. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So, Laurie, thank you for being with us. And I think Reverend Joanne is here as well. And Artie's here as well from the community. So welcome to everybody from the Gathering of Light Fellowship International. And Laurie Trujillo, welcome.
Thank you. I just wanted to share that it was really a pleasure to see this energy between your team and how everything kind of unfurled and came together. And I could really feel across the screen the connection that you share, the trust that you have in each other, and the compassionate way that you do your thing. And everybody who shared today really could feel that it was coming from their heart. So I just wanted to say this is my first experience this year with World Unity Week, and it was very exciting. And I was glad that we were able to be a part of it, and much appreciation and love for the work that you've been doing for so long.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laurie. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, it takes all of us coming together to find the ways to realize that we are many, and we are way, way more numerable than I think anyone truly recognizes. And just thank you for being with us. And as I said, so wonderful to meet that
It's
group.
the power of authentic recognition. To feel seen. Thank you, Laurie.
My pleasure.
See, that really builds our strength and our capacity. And that's part of playing with people, is seeing people. And I remember my mentor would say, it's not a compliment, authentic recognition. There's something profound about that. And it's true. We really are able to, like Patricia says, a healthy, helping team. Thank you for seeing us and letting us know that. Let's do that for each other. Let's do that for our neighbors. Let's do that for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you all for all that you do.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, we're got just a couple, maybe one or two more shares. Then Kristin is going to take us on a journey, a sonic adventure pilgrimage. But I do want to acknowledge everybody who's bent time and space to make this happen. In particular, some of our European contributors. Juliet is here in Ireland, where it's late at night, and has often been showing up across the field with offerings and presents, particularly for the morning sessions. Juliet, thank you for your presence and for your beautiful gifts across the field. We acknowledge you. Nora is here in Paris. Nora did a beautiful kind of highlighting the incredible work that has been done. Irvin Laszlo in particular, holding him up and his incredible offerings and legacy for humanity. Talking about authentic recognition, John, that's a beautiful program that Nora did, honoring Irvin and his legacy, which is vast for all of us. So thank you for your gifts and everybody who contributed in every possible way. Tom Fellner, welcome. I gave you a shout out before because your highlights package is quite extraordinary. I don't know what tools you used or how you did it, but you managed to get like a consistent sort of theme through that, and we'll get it uploaded onto YouTube and share it with everybody. But it was awesome. Thank you, Tom, for doing that. All right, we did have a hand up, but he's disappeared. Who was that? Oh, there he is. Kent. Kent, did you want to say something?
One comment I posted on the chat: Menzies LLC, which is located in London. It's an accounting firm that promotes sustainability and business to business. So they're throughout the internationally, they're connected independent accounting firm. So I'm sure they said they're connected to 150 countries. So they're into giving it, I guess they're into giving advice. My connection is with a woman called Madeline Postman, who's in London, who started a company called Grain Sustainability, and she's just merged with Menzies LLC. So, some of our English contacts can check them out and see whether they can be of use to whatever we're doing here.
Thank you. Thank you, Ken.
How do you spell it?
Menzies, Menzies?
Yes. It's
LLC.
Menzies LLP.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kent. Practical tip. I did want to, just as we get ready to have this journey with Kristin, we have the Reverend Joanne Barrett is here, who's the spiritual leader and director of this International Light, Fellowship of Light. And I wanted to just to invite you to maybe give us a word of blessing or anything, Joanne, that you'd like to say as we prepare to go on a sonic journey with Kristin. We'll get you unmuted. There you are.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Hi, welcome.
Thank you, because I'm outside hoping my internet works better this time. So it's wonderful to be here with everybody. I have, in my journey, been through many. I've at the Parliament of World Religions. I was at the North American Interfaith Alliance, did conferences for many years. All this beautiful work of getting people together. But this is really something. You really touch the global, put everybody highlighted. I am touched and humbled. I was jumping in and out of all different workshops. It was very beautiful. Thank you so much, Ben. And yes, we did start out before the word interspiritual was coined. In fact, we started as a multi-faith spiritual. It was very long. I didn't want, we were never interfaith, so I never wanted to say interfaith because we work with the energy. We work with what's going on. We want to touch what's happening in the earth. We feel it. We want to feel this. We want to embody the spirit. And that's what we're hearing here today and hearing all throughout this week, all the work that everybody's been doing. It's been amazing. I thank you all. And I just, it's no coincidence that my internet went out, that I have to be outside to get it. Because to be outside here and connected, I am on Long Island in New York right now. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here. I love to say the goddess is alive and magic is afoot. This beautiful, the feminine for me, it's just this a living, breathing, being a part of really feeling. And we do it on a just down to earth, little everyday thing in our community. But as you could see, it branched out. I was hoping that we could be that bridge to traditional little faith communities to something a little broader. So communities that really touch on all of this, but don't lose that interactive, experiential feeling of light and divinity and blessing. And so I call on that divine presence of love and light to shine down additional blessings to all those here. We know that you have us, but there's something transcendent when all of us come together, when we show up for each other, whether we put ourselves in little squares or we give big hugs to each other, our energy, our intention, our healing is with each other, and it is with you. And we are so blessed by it, and we are so grateful for it. And we thank you so much. Come into our hearts, give us the energy and the passion, the courage, the wisdom to keep working on these amazing projects, to keep giving this love and this light into the world. We know you got us, and now we got you and each other. And so it is.
Oh, beautiful. Hey, Reverend Joanne, there are 2 reports on the dashboard from Long Island. Is that from you? Are you posting there? Some beautiful, compassionate actions happening in your neck of the woods.
That would be probably all Lori. Lori is our definite connector with everybody.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's so nice to go there and see that, being from Brooklyn. My
Yeah.
dad grew up on Long Island. So
Oh,
anyway.
and we have a bulletin board up. We're trying to get people in the neighborhood to start doing compassionate things. She's going to have all kinds of ways that people can share all the compassionate, wonderful work they're going to be doing.
Okay.
So
Well, make sure she's in One World, and if you need any help, that's what we're here for. We'd
You got
love to make it visible.
You
Thank
got
you for what you're doing. Beautiful. We got your back too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Joanne. That's a beautiful, powerful prayer. We're going to go from that prayer straight into the soul Om. Suzanne will have a chance maybe later to come back to you. But let's go from that beautiful intention from Reverend Joanne that was set and flow into Sister Kristin Hoffmann. We'll make sure everybody's muted, including me, so the sound will be perfect. Kristin, we love you. Over to you.
Oh, beautiful. Love you. And so great to hear everyone's hearts and blessings. And we're going to continue with this kind of sharing. Solom is soul singing, and I never know what's going to happen. It is soul light, weaving with Om, the vibration of the universe, doing a dance. And I want to invite you in. Once I'm going to set down a couple of layers, and then once I have those going, I'll kind of look towards the screen. And at that point, if you feel something in your heart, please put it in the chat. Try to keep it to a word or a few words. It's easier for me to just see quickly when I'm singing and go with that wave of your intention. So we'll see what wants to come together as a collective song. And just, yes, I saw Summer put in the chat that Irvin Laszlo is in the hospital, and we will also be holding him with so much love and I just want to imagine that he's in the center of this healing song circle that will be opening, and give great gratitude to him for all of his contributions to humanity and to consciousness. And here we go. Let's see what emerges in this new beginning.
Oh
the gathering of light. And so it is. So it is. Remember to keep on dancing in the sky. Even when the light feels far, remember to dance in the sun. And so it is. So it is. And 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 Ben Puller too.
Divine Mother's Milk, someone said in the chat. I think that's beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you, dear family, for all of those incredible heart visions. Wow. So many were flowing. I tried to get as many in as I could, and it was just pouring that beautiful chalice of our collective heart and summer joy every time you dance. It's just such an honor. Thank you, sister.
Yeah, it was beautiful, Summer Joy. The dancing and the backgrounds and the flying doves coming out. I mean, that was, wow. That was new world, a new beginning. Kristin, deep bows to you. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was just exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Such a great honor to co-create and weave. Love you.
I love you, Kristin.
Love you so much. Love you all so much. Blessings, big, big hugs.
You brought it all home. You brought it all of it home.
We brought it all home.
Well, yes, that's right. You are me and we and
all the we of
the
me
one.
And we.
Yeah.
Well, it's nearly time to dance a little bit to finish and close this. So I don't know, Adi, did you have a song for us, Adi, before we get to our beloved Omashah, who's going to close us with a dance number? And it's fine either way, Adi. If you're set up to go for it, great. If not, that's totally fine. We can do it another time. Where did he get to? He disappeared. Okay. We are out of time. So I know, Susan, you had your hand up, and now Michael's got his hand up. We're really quick, Susan. Did you want to just get your voice in, and then Michael, brother, will be quick, and then we're gonna dance. Yeah, sorry, Susan, go ahead. Try now.
Okay, now, yeah, I just want to say thank you. That's all I want to share. It was amazing for me. It was. I find no words for that. I felt really in friends. I've been 7 years with you, all around a year, and this World Unity Week, I stepped up, and I'm happy. I did that, and I'm very, very thankful for everything I could experience here. That's it.
Oh, beautiful. Much love, Susan. Thank you for that beautiful offering. And Michael, yes, brother. Oh, let's get you unmuted. Go ahead. Try now.
Thank you very much, Ben. And so it's the 7th year, and I bring this forward from the closing of the beginning, the continuance of the future. Paddling forward in the river of life, we search for a canoe that flows in the direction of home. Although we cannot see the distant shores of where we are going, we all listen to the water to feel the tide's direction beneath us. Together, as we dive our paddles into the depths of our collectiveness to feel our struggles, we bow our canoe with every stroke to humbly ask for a safe journey. As we lift our sister cedars from the water, we can hear the call of Mother's sacred places from every direction. It is our strength of heart that beats the drum forward with the harmony of our collective embrace and will ensure our coming home. While our canoe may feel empty from each stroke into the depths of ourselves, it is the compassion of kindness that will lift each other from the oceans of spirit to reach our calling of oneness together. The joy of paddling home vibrates the songs of the water that splash all around us and energizes the magic canoe forever towards a place called home. Thank you for listening to my spoken word.
Perfect. Thank you, brother. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Profound. Magic canoe, yes. Taking us to uncharted lands. And let me just say, before we come to Omashar and the final piece of music here, there is a program, because this is a continuation ceremony, right? So there's actually a program in 25 minutes with Master Ming Tong. And if you haven't come across Master Ming Tong yet, wow, he's amazing. He was at the Evolutionary Leaders Retreat, right, Kristin? You could probably tell us a little bit about him. He was there with the Yoga Day Special Arena. That was the first kind of wrangling that Hubcast had to do with June 21 and get that Yoga Day thing, but they did a beautiful job with Karuna. And Master Ming Tong has got a program in 25 minutes. So I just want to, that'll be here in the room. So do stay with us if you can. And Tom Fellner, just before we come to Omashar for the song, you had to go through, I don't know how many videos to make that highlights package, but you probably have a very special kind of take on World Unity Week, having reviewed quite a number of them. I know it's only still a fraction of everything that happened, but as a Unity Earth board member now, welcome Tom officially to the Unity Earth board, and everyone give Tom some twinkles there. Tom's been doing promotions and marketing for World Unity Week and for Unity Earth. What was your take on your experience of it as you created that wonderful highlights package, Tom?
Well, before I get into that, I really want to know, Summer Joy, how you created that video. How you took my video and what AI tools or what did you use to do that? I'm just really impressed with that.
Thank you, ChatGPT and Runway ML.
Runway ML.
I'm making a film on Runway ML, and it uses a lot of the AI magic and Creator. Thank you, Creator.
Great. I love it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. As far as my take, Ben, you kind of put me on the spot here to think on the fly. I as I was going through, and I use some AI tools to kind of pull some pieces from that for sure. But I think what I felt as I was putting that together was, this is a message that really needs to be seen and heard beyond the Unity Earth family. And I felt like this is a message I want to share with friends and family and people that I know and get their thoughts on that. It's a message that I think is so sorely needed today, because we see in our news feed and in our social media feeds this constant drumbeat of doom and gloom. And to hear a message that's on the other side of that, I think is critical. Not only, just as far as the importance of the message, but, from a mental health perspective, we keep hearing statistics about mental health challenges that we have in this country and all over the world with, proliferating. And people need to hear something that's beyond that. And, so that was just encouraging to me to see that and to hear that from so many folks. And then from so many different perspectives and angles.
Beautiful.
Hey, Tom. Hey, Brother Ben, real quick. I want to show you one thing. Look at how we can make it visible. Here's what I just did. This is the dashboard. Look at this report here. Oh my gosh. A soul calling of music, movement, love, and care.
Yes.
I just did that right now. Everybody can do that and make visible the things that are going on here.
Play the compassion games.
There you
It's
go.
good. Let's get this medicine out there. I just got an email from Laurie who's saying she's going to record the acts of compassion for our community over the course of the compassion games. So, all right, it's happening, John. We're going to get those reports in there. And thank you, Tom, for that reflection. Let's get this.
It's not paperwork. It's about making it visible to each other. For you, Tom, to say what you did, that you have relatives that you want to see this. This is our kind of medicine.
Yeah.
That is so good, Tom. Thank you for your work. Thank you, everybody. Don't be afraid to share. If you need help, ask for help. We want to amplify what we're doing, all the goodness that often never gets seen. Let's make it known.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, man. Let's do this.
Good seeing you.
And we're going to go, and Brother Omashar, I heard a song, I don't know which one he's going to play, but I heard one yesterday on the Awakening World. It's awesome, awesome songs that Omashar's releasing into the world. We're very grateful to have you here with us. Let me take a quick moment to say thank you again to Patricia Ann Davis for your beautiful opening message and for all of your gifts. Thank you, dear Cara, for your beautiful beginning today, as well as your amazing bee creation. It's so beautiful. And thank you to everyone who has participated in today. Omashar, brother, over to you to close World Unity Week, kind of, because we still have another program left. It is a new beginning today, but we're really about now leaning in to the rest of this whole season. We've got 3 months to make up some ground, get this medicine out there. We're going to be showing up in Minneapolis. We're going to be reporting things in the Compassion Games. We're in New York on the 10th. There's a lot that's taking place where we can actually really ground this and take it to the next level. We have friends in high places. There's also, the whole oneness of humanity with Olivia. There's the Holo movement. There's everything that's happening there. There is just, you see what you heard a little bit about the expansions that are happening at Hubcast. We're in a moment of tremendous potential and opportunity. So deepest gratitude and love all around. Omashar, over to you to bring us to the next precipice.
Yeah, right, the next precipice. So blessings, everybody. I've just put into the chat about this song, and there's no more words to be said. We've said them all, except no AI was used in creating this song or the background you're about to see. So this is all human, and it's called Dancing into Greatness, which is what we all are. So here we go. Hopefully, hang on, get that up there. There we go. Put your dancing shoes on. 1, 2, summer. World of ours, we're here to thrive together, making sure that nobody gets left behind. light of truth clears all the stormy weather, and the mother in us all begins to rise. Through our heart of hearts we start to know our greatness. As our strength returns, our spirit guides us through. Our eyes behold the rising of the phoenix, and the dance of life begins to birth anew. For the world to change, we need to love each other. What we feel affects the scene we see out there. Look around, forgive your sisters and your brothers. For us all, the time is now to build anew. Here we go. Through our heart of hearts we start to know our greatness. As our strength returns, our spirit guides us through. Our eyes behold the rising of the phoenix, and the dance of life begins to birth anew. Our heart of hearts we start to know our greatness. As our strength returns, our spirit guides us through. Our eyes behold the rising of the phoenix, and the dance of life begins to birth anew. That's time. Cami.
Wow, I love that song. Brother Omashar, that's a ripping song. You're really in some great songwriting form. Thank you. Where can people find?
So if you want to see my videos, go on to Omashar Music on YouTube, and I put all my videos out there, or Spotify, of course.
or Bandcamp, because that's how we get money, because they give us most of the money. So thank you.
Thank you so much, brother. What a perfect way to close this out. Go and find Omashar on Bandcamp.
And just a plug for Ming Tong, Kristin Ian and Olivia spent a whole 5 days with Ming Tong, and he's the real deal. What a beautiful man he is. So encouraging you to stay for his presentation in a few minutes.
Oh, thank you, Omashar. Thank you. Yeah, this is Coming Home to Embodied Awakening, Ancient Wisdom and New Humanity in the Age of AI with Master Ming Tong. So yeah, we're excited about that and looking forward to his sharing. He seems like a very deep, profound, clear teacher. So thank you, Omashar, for that plug. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for those of you who have been up late to be with us. Thank you, Noreen in Pakistan and Ramail in Pakistan. We know you're going through some health challenges, Ramail, so blessings and love to you. We remember Anna Marie and my mum, Joan, and Irvin Laszlo, and all of those who are going through health challenges at this time. But thank you for the beauty and the grace and the wisdom. Kristin Hoffmann, thank you. Brother Omashar, again. John, Summer, everybody. And thank you for being here with us for World Unity Week 7, a new
Thank
beginning.
you, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, everybody. Game on. See you in Minneapolis.
Yes, see you in Being Minneapolis. Don't miss that one. It's going to be on the Lionsgate. Something's happening there. Something's happening there. There's a kind of a convergence of something wants to take place there, you know, with Black Sunday, with the Peace Pilgrimage. Something's happening on the ground. You know what, even yesterday after the great program that Tez referenced earlier, we were shown one of the homestays that people are going to be staying in, a place called St. Jane's Home in Minneapolis, with this incredible backstory of the Sisters of the Visitation. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Sisters of the Visitation. So the pilgrims, the visitors are coming. They're going to be hosted by the local community. It's one of the most heartwarming, beautiful things I've been a part of. And it's August 8th and 9th. So find a way to get there. There's a form to fill out. If you need it, find us and we'll send it with you. But come to Minneapolis. It's going to be quite something. Thank you, everybody. Lots of love. God bless.